Hello everyone, over this week I've been conducting value games for another SRY analysis and I want to share this experience with you. Let me tell you how we are conducting value games here in Serra do Mel. This project consists of a desalination system. The system brings potable water to the communities, but not only. The salty water is used to cultivate fish and plants that then serve as food for other animals. Among other outcomes, this project generated a source of potable water in the community, contemplation of nature. There was also an improvement in social relations. We have this scale, and over the last 2 years we have been applying it. It's called an emoji Likert scale. Through it, we can understand what was the change created by the project. We know how people felt in 2017, and now we are assessing how they are feeling. Before the value game, we also asked stakeholders where they think they would be in the Likert scale if it wasn't for the project. In combination with data from a control group in another village, this allows us to estimate the level of attribution. Such kind of information was used to calculate the amount of impact generated by the project for different outcomes. I repeat that this all happened before the value game takes place, as a preliminary step. The value game actually starts with us taking the spreadsheet of the impact measurement results to the field and sharing it with the value game participants. This serves a double purpose. First, we give back the results to the community, which is a very good practice in general. And second, we prepare the person for the actual value game. We draw the results with a marker in white cards that contain visual representations of the outcomes and a small emoji Likert scale. Such exercise facilitates the engagement process with the respondent because he is familiarized with the Likert scale from past assessments. Once we walk through all the outcomes of that person, we tell her, well, this was all you gained through this period as a result of our intervention, but probably you had other things in your life that also contributed to your well-being. That's when we jump into material goods and we show them a TV, a house, a cow, goods that people have access to in this community. So in this second step, the immaterial benefits generated by the project are suddenly mixed with material goods. Together, they form a set of experiences and feelings that took place during 1 year of a person's life. In their lives, several things happen and they have to make choices. So out of all these outcomes and assets that they had during last year or during this year, we ask them to take out a couple of them. This is the first level of choice. People have to sacrifice some of the assets. Some will be material, other will be immaterial. By asking people to sacrifice assets, we introduce the notion of choice and the idea of exchange. They can choose to give up of a TV or of a chicken in order to keep the water of the project, or the opportunity to play with the fish in the tank. Once this step is concluded, we ask people to rank material and immaterial goods according to their level of preferences. The final stage of the game is to offer people an amount of money. We offer them 50 cubes and we tell them that they need to distribute these cubes according to their choices. What would they choose to have in 1 year with that amount of money? Thinking that that money represents all their income. Once the person finishes the game and distributes all the cards, we invite her to tell us a bit more about their choices. We reflect upon the game. We understand if there are adjustments that need to be made. We can use data to estimate the monetary value of the social outcomes generated by the project through anchor assets. Let me give you an example. We know that Edson allocated 10 wooden cubes to the house and 5 wooden cubes to improve social relations. Based on local data, we also know that the monthly rent in this community is 200 reais.
Through a simple proportion rule, we can estimate that the value of that increase in social relations is equivalent to 100 reais per month, which means 1,200 reais per year. However, and more importantly, the value game allowed us to estimate the relative importance of social relations when compared to other outcomes. The project may have generated a lot of potable water for the community, but was that the most important for them? These discussions are crucial to inform project managers and project designers beyond social impact assessment. Well, I hope you liked this video where I explained how to conduct value games and what is my approach to it. I really look forward to hearing your reactions, so please comment this video, share it, and like it.